So today we're going to work out this sum without using logarithms or calculators, okay? And this is our equation. We're going to apply one of the laws of indices. Remember, when it is the powers are added, it means it was multiplied to the same base. That is 3 raised to power 2x times 3 raised to power 3 minus 28, and then that is still 3 raised to power x plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 raised to power x and 3 raised to power 2x. We can let that number raised to power x as a letter. We can let 3 raised to power x to be equivalent to y. So we will rewrite the equation by substituting 3 raised to power x as y. So, and then the whole numbers, we can expand them or multiply them. So as you can see, 3 raised to power 2x, that will be y raised to power 2. Okay, times 3 raised to power 3 is the same as 3 times 3 times 3, which is 9 times 3, 27. So we have y squared times 27 minus 28. 3 raised to power x is y plus 1 is equals to 0. So we can multiply 27 and y squared, so that we have 27 y squared minus 28y plus 1 is equals to 0. Clearly we have a quadratic equation, and based on the other sums, we already know how we can simply solve for a quadratic equation. Remember, it has 3 parts, that is a, b, and c, and we're going to take the product of a and c and then b separately. So what is a times c? That is 27 times 1, 27, and then b is negative 28. Okay, then we look for two numbers when we multiply to get 27. That will be and then when we add, we get negative 28. That will be negative 27. Sorry, negative 27, not 28, negative 27 and negative 1. So when we take two negative numbers, we multiply, we'll get a positive number. And when we add them, that is negative 27 plus negative 1. Let me show you. That will be negative 7 plus negative 1. We will get negative 27. Plus and minus will be minus 1. We'll get minus 28. So the two numbers are 27 negative and negative 1. Okay, so we are going to rewrite the equation, but replacing those two letters with b, because b was negative 28. So what will we have? We're going to have 27 y squared minus now 27y minus y, which was 1, plus 1 is equals to 0. Then next step is we factorize. How do we factorize? We consider the first two numbers, we find the greatest divisor, the last two also. So between 27y squared, basically the greatest factor there is 27y. We open the bracket, we have remained with y minus, that is 1, because 27y divided by 27 is y, 1. Then we have minus 1 into bracket, y will remain, plus and minus will give me a negative, then 1 still remains. Okay, so we have two similar brackets. You pick 1 minus 1, then the second one is equals to 27y minus 1 is equals to 0. So we equate each bracket to 0, so we have y minus 1 is equals to 0. So y1 is equals to positive 1. Okay, and then now remember the 27 has a y. Okay, so that is 27y minus 1, not 27 minus 1. It's supposed to be 27y minus 1 is equals to 0. So we will have 27y is equals to 1 will cross the other side, we have 1. So 27, we divide it both sides to get the value of y2, which will be 1 over 27. So those are the two possible values of y. But remember, we've not solved the equation because y was representing 3 raised to power x. Okay, so we are going to substitute the two values of y, equating them to 3 raised to power x to be able to find the value of x. So as you can see, I'm sitting on the screen, we have y1 as 1 over 27 and y2 as 1. And then we remember that y was equivalent to 3 raised to power x. So clearly 3 raised to power x, let's start with the first one, is equivalent to 1 over 27. Okay, and remember 1 over 27 is the same as 3 raised to power 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 is equals to 27. Okay, so 1 over positive number, we can change it to its reciprocal. That is the same as 3 raised to power negative 3. Okay, so 3 raised to power x is equals to 3 raised to power negative 3. Clearly they're under the same base. We'll pick the powers, so x1 is equals to negative 3. Okay, using the same concept, let's find the second one. So 3 raised to power x is equals to 1. Remember, any number raised to power 0 is equals to 1. That is the law of indices, as I've shown on the screen. So this is the same as saying 3x is equals to 3 raised to power 0, meaning x2 is equals to 0. And those are the two possible values of x, and that is how we solve for that equation. Okay, thank you for watching, and bye bye. See you in the next sum.